searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quick throw. The catch is made. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Franklin. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They'll kick it away here. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner will be brought down. Offense comes out to start this drive. Testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
1st and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Jukes to get past the man. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone. The defense holds to wrap up the victory. Well, just one of those grinded-out games where neither offense could really get going. It's a tough loss.
Yeah, these low-scoring games are so frustrating for an offense because, you know, if you could have just made one more play, come up with that score, it could have been the difference in the game.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.